am na luñ bëgg a clarify. am na benn lettre bu génnee.
boobu lañ bëgg a yow lettre bi concerning the president's
laaj sax xam naa da ngay tënk foofu noonu rek.
waa lettre bi xam nga nit ñi ñuy nekk di coow si lettre bi ñaari mbir moo leen dal benn mooy xamuñ lu nguur gi di doxee wala ñi nga xam ne ñoom dañ bëgg a ekkati coow rek waaye lettre bu normal lettre la. lettre bi nekku ne benn request moo nekk si lettre bi soo ko riidee xëy na luñ ko bindee la ñu bari dañ foog ne lettre bi 3.6 million bi yëpp dafa dem si dépasse yi ñi nga xam ne ñoo gunge security maire bi déedéet ñetti different request moo fa nekk first request mooy ne security nga xam ne ñoo gunge maire bi dañ ko yelloo ne mooy public finance ne képp koo xam ne yaa ngi liggéey yaa ngi dem official mission dañ la war a jox li nga xam ne loolu ngaa dëkkee ak loolu ngaa lekka ak loolu ngaa denkee foofu noonu benn request mooy ne SG tukkiem mu ngi fa benn request mu other officials from OP so ñetti request la yëpp moo dem si 3.6 bi nekku ne benn request rek la waaye soo ko riidee da ngaa foog ne ñooñu yëpp ñoo gunge yaay président demee wut noonu kon foog li ñuy xamee ko noonu ne 3 different requests moo nekk si lettre bi first request mooy official si gunge yaay maire bi second request mooy SG tukkeem ticketam ak yu moo lekkee foofu ak fu moo dëkkee ak yoonu ni foofu la nekk ak other officials ñoo xam ne ñoo tikkoon OP kon allocation la allocation mooy
waaye daal lettre bi indicate na loolu
foofu moo fa nekk dafa ne dafa nekk benn line xam nga loolu mën na nekk 3 different letters sax waaye soo def cash allocation as a ministry or as a department mun nga def cash allocation one allocation su ñëwee nga fay foo xam ne foofu nga ko war a fay foog nañu xamee ko noonu.
So also we came across the message on social media that cabinet will investigate who leaked the letter. So is that not really concerning? If at all, like government really wants transparency for people to know exactly, this is what we invested. This is it. We spent it on this, and it's authentic. Why would it require investigation?
That is why we came up with a law called the Access to Information Law. Now, the manner in which it came out is wrong. If people had requested for information, we'll give it to them. But you cannot have public officials leaking documents. It's not a classified document. If you had requested for that document as a citizen, we'll give it to you. But the manner in which it was leaked was not the right way. See, there are things where you do things. And when a state document starts to leak like, it's not good. So obviously, it's not about where we are currently investigating as a government, and we will make sure that the culprit is dealt with.
But
because the manner in which it was wrong.
I just wanted to ask.
If there's a process for every government, is process. And whenever you flout those processes, there should be consequences. Now, if a citizen like Choi or you had wrote a letter using the Access to Information Law, requesting for that, we'll give it to you in the right manner. But the manner it was done was in the right manner, and therefore there should be consequences. The family come to sa kër rek lu fa xew lu war a génn si bunta nga ko ñaaloo si palanteer it means danga ko saaca defaloo ko si yoon.
The fact that you have just said that what is being portrayed on social media does not reflect the full picture of the request. There are other expenditures there. And now we have the access to information, and one of the areas talks about proactive disclosure. The fact that, there is, little bit of, or some information missing in what the people have access to. Would the government proactively disclose?
Yeah, but when you say proactive disclosure, the government deals with tons of information on a daily basis. We cannot give out every information like that.
Yes, but that one is a matter of public interest.
Yeah,
now.
but what I'm saying was that there are thousands of requests made every day from ministries for cash allocation. Why is that one a special one? There are other requests. For
I think perhaps...
what we are saying, what made it special was that it was leaked in a manner in which it was not supposed to be leaked because it is the wrong channel to give public information. If the public wanted to know how much was spent on the president's mother's travel official, and let me also confirm that the medical bills and the medicines were paid for by the president from his private pocket. The only thing that was paid for was the travel allowance of the officials, but that is their right because they're on official mission. Now, but what I'm saying is that if anybody wanted to know that, you could write and request that. But the manner it was leaked was wrong. That's not the way you give public information, public documents. But also, when you say proactive disclosure, we do our best to engage in proactive disclosure. But the most important, government deals with tons and tons of documents on a daily basis. We cannot do proactive disclosure on every document. Those that we think are critical, are important for the public to know, we normally do proactive disclosure. These ones are normal requests, like another ministry would.
This has become a public interest. Maybe that is why.
That's why people are invested.
No. People were not interested in this. It is this guy who saw this and thought that he could score political points on this and create this affection against the presidency and leaked it. But people are interested in cash allocation. There are thousands of requests for cash allocations on a daily basis from ministries. So for me, what is so special about this cash allocation request?
So I believe, okay, just finally to wrap it up there, like you mentioned, it's quite important that government is really active to ensure that people get the right information. Like you said, perhaps is the document, how they structured it. Maybe if you come across it, you don't understand the various, expenditures involved. Maybe a situation like this, can the Ministry of Information just come out and clarify, okay, this is it? Because, I mean, what we saw on social media is like...
No, but we did that. The following morning, the chief of staff from the presidency was on coffee time. And then he made the clarifications. I was also on GRTS. I made the clarifications. So, but again, some people don't just want to believe the truth.
Is the investigation that triggered the public that they're going to investigate?
No, but obviously, clearly, there has been a case of unprofessionalism and unethical behavior and a violation of civil service codes. And it must be investigated, and there should be consequences. And every government has to ensure that happens.
Thank you.